Welcome, gentlemen. I'm refilming this edition of the RANT. You may have noticed I didn't post it because my disc got corrupted, and so I'm having to refilm it, unfortunately. Excuse me if I'm not quite as enthusiastic this time, gentlemen. Yep. Let's move back a little. So, today we're going to start with a recap of the week for the DEAK'S. Let's pretend we're back at Sunday. Ready? Sidney Rice, touchdown! Oh, Palomalu comes out of nowhere from the 20-yard line and tackles him. At the 1. Okay, let's move on. We're gonna get some more touchdowns. No big deal. Sidney Rice, touchdown! Yes. Oh, penalty. We lost that one too. Shoot. Alright. Gates! Touchdown! Stopped at the 1. Oof. Gates! Touchdown! Stopped at the 2. Oof. Alright. Marquise Tolston! Touchdown! That's a breeze touchdown. Oh, no, let's review it and bring it back to the 1. Oh, God. How many can we lose here? Santonio Holmes! Touchdown! Oh, penalty. How many touchdowns did we lose this week, gentlemen? How many can we lose in 1 week? That son of a bitch who beat me this week can kiss the ass of the DEAK'S. Now, let's be honest, gentlemen. We had some bad luck, but we also dealt ourselves our own bad luck by trading away Chad Ochocinco for a bag of magic beans from Pittsburgh in the name of Santonio Holmes. Tally up the points, gentlemen. If Santonio Holmes is replaced by Chad Ochocinco, then the DEAK'S win by 0.3 of a point. Chalk that one up to a bad trade, gentlemen. Let's move on. This week we are also going to talk about the importance of drafting a running back. Let me read a list off to you, gentlemen, and see if this list sounds familiar. Steve Smith, Mario Manningham, Hakeem Nicks, Sidney Rice, Mike Sims Walker, Miles Austin, Mike Wallace, Muhammad Massaquoi, Austin Collie, Pierre Garçon, and the list goes on. This is a list, gentlemen, of every undrafted receiver that you could have picked up this year if your team was as crappy as mine and you were high on the waiver priority list. Now, let me rattle off a couple of running backs that you could have chosen who were undrafted. The running back situation is so bad, gentlemen, that in a 59-0 game on a snowy field, when Lawrence Maroney scores 1 touchdown on a long run against the Titans defense that pretty much gave up halfway through, everybody starts shitting themselves because they want to hit the waiver wire and pick up Maroney. Maroney. Don't go betting your last dollar on Maroney, gentlemen, because his touchdown every 3rd week is not going to hold up your team. Okay, gentlemen? That is the extent of waiver wire pickups, gentlemen. The running back situation is so bad that when Leon Washington breaks his leg and Sean Green comes in and takes over, and the DEAK'S check the waiver wire list for Sean Green, he was even taken in our league. So, we know where we're at, gentlemen. And given that we're halfway through the season, we're going to do a little draft recap, gentlemen. Let's see how you did. And I think most of us know about the booms and busts of our draft ourselves, but we don't know about what others did. We just kind of forgot. So let's take a look, gents. A draft recap. We'll do the first 4 rounds today, gentlemen. Let's see what we got. Hayden is anticipating this. Alright, let's see. Round 1. Deadliest Catch takes Tom Brady. Too bad he traded him away. The DEAK'S take Drew Brees. Nice. Yeah, let's see. Let's look at some interesting picks. Dolphin Fury, Randy Moss. That worked out for you. Good job. Andre Johnson. That was a nice one. Maurice Jones-Drew for the Sea Dogs. Nice call. Now, a couple of the busts. Adrian Peterson was nice as well. Nice job, Buffalo Bills. Real tough choice. I'm not going to give you any kudos for that one. Let's see. Matt Forte, an ordinary seaman. That makes sense, gentlemen, because Matt Forte is an ordinary back, my friends. Not a first-round pick. An ordinary back, gentlemen. Let's move on to round 2. Let's see. Roddy White, Reggie Wayne by Orca. Nice pick. Captain Staben, Peyton Manning. That worked out for you. Aaron Rodgers. Nice pick. Dolphin Fury. Let's see. A couple of the busts. A big bust. An ordinary seaman did not have a good first 2 picks. Steve Smith, Carolina. Yikes. Not so nice, gentlemen. Not so nice at all. Frank Gore, Big Tuna. Nice choice. That worked out for you. Dr. Hook takes Brian Westbrook. Not so good. Let's move on to round 3, gentlemen. And we all know about the fabled DEAK'S picking up Terrell Owens in round 3. Ugh. Not such a good choice, gentlemen. Quite a few receivers left available. Let's see. We could have taken Wes Welker, who was still available. Brendan Marshall might have been a nice choice. Deshaun Jackson. There was Vincent Jackson. Yeah, there was a few receivers left available at that point. Let's move on. Ronnie Brown, Captain Staben, another nice choice. As long as we're giving kudos to Captain Staben, let's point out that he did draft Brandon Jacobs with his first choice. Not so nice. What does he have? 1 touchdown? Okay, let's see. Round 3. Marquise Colston, an ordinary seaman, finally makes a decent choice. Let's see. The bottom-feeding River Friths draft Greg Jennings. Not so nice. And in the 4th round, booms and busts. Wes Welker by the Sea Dogs. Not so bad, gentlemen. Brandon Marshall, Captain Staben. Nice draft so far, my friend. The DEAK'S select Antonio Gates, and Deadliest Catch selects Tony Gonzalez. Don't neglect your tight ends, gentlemen. For those of you who are stuck with one this year, luckily there was a couple big ups. We'll talk about those in the later rounds, my friends. But through round 4, let's talk about the person with the absolute worst draft through 4 rounds. An ordinary seaman selects Darren McFadden in the 4th round. So in the first 4 rounds, an ordinary seaman looks like the biggest loser, drafting Steve Smith, Matt Forte, and Darren McFadden, gentlemen. We're going to give him the award for worst first 4 rounds. And next week, we're going to dive deeper into the draft. So if you know some good ones that you picked, and you know some bad ones you picked, they will be mentioned, gentlemen. Join me next week as I make fun of you and poke a little fun at myself. Adios. Adios.